This was what I like for previous series, so then we're going to move on. Okay, so that was last year. So welcome to Connect 2020 or Connect number 4. So hopefully it's going to be even better. Corona will not stop us, I think. Okay, instead of watching American Idol, let's move on. This is not working, so
Escape.
Okay, so last year's Connect was also sort of about science communication, which is something we kind of had the idea that is something that students of all regions and of this region especially need to learn the most, but that was just our gut feeling. And after last year's Connect, we figured out, okay, yeah, that is really a skill that you all are sort of missing in your college education. You know, you learn about all these different things, but what is essentially a survival skill in science-related field is a way to communicate that. And that is something that we are not teaching you in classes, right, at the university. So we decided, okay, so this year let's make it even more focused on science communication, with the goal of even creating an online master class in science communication. That's why we are recording this in English. So these lectures will be online and everyone will be able to check them out. So the topic, as you probably know, well, hopefully you all know that the topic of this is science communication. Okay. Or maybe you just came here because it's nice here. That's a valid reason. But yeah, we're gonna teach you something about science communication. Now, what mine is introduce me a bit, but I'm basically an astrophysicist from University of Novi Sad, and science communication is my night job, so to speak. So like my second job, and I do a lot in science communication, give public talks and talks and in the newspaper articles and so on. So I sort of learned on my own how to talk about science to everyone, you know, from kids to old folks to journalists and to science deniers, which is a special category. But anyway, so basically I'm going to be sharing my experience here with you guys in the training sessions and in some talks. And so I haven't learned this anywhere in any classes. I just picked it up along the way in my own experience. So I'm going to congregate all that to give you guys, so that you don't have to spend 10 years trying to practice and perfect, but to give you a shorthand on that. So that's why I'm here. But next to me, there are going to be a few more trainers here. So Mirza, you've met him already. He's the guy here. And so I sort of color-coded it. We're going to be mentoring different teams. And there's Jelena here, Kalinic, and she runs this blog, Quantum Science. Maybe you heard of it, but she's also going to be one mentor, and she'll pair with Oliver Toshkovic, who is not yet here. He's from University of Belgrade, psychologist, And he's also, if anytime they have a question about psychology and other things related to psychology in Serbia, basically they call Oliver, as you call him, Oca. And there's Elvis, there's Elvis here. And Elvis is going to be talking and mentoring you about one also important topic about project writing. So all this science communication, yeah, we sort of do it for free, I don't want to tell you, but to get things done, you need funding, right? And basically a very important part of this, and science communication, but everything else you end up doing in science is going to be, begging people for money, but in an official format of writing proposals. So Elvis is the boss of that, so he's going to be teaching about that. So then you'll meet a few more people giving you different talks, but we are going to be working mostly with you. Okay, so that's about us. Now I want to get to know you, and so are you all connected on Connect? Take your smartphones and go to this Menti webpage, www.menti.com, or you can use this QR code and type in this code. Okay, so let me switch this. Do you remember the code?
No.
Okay, there we go. Okay? So let me get to know you first. We're going to start simple, pain-free. So, the best way to get to know people is to ask them questions and to learn things about them. So I can ask you your guys' names. Unfortunately, I'm going to probably forget that in a moment, but along this week we'll probably get to each other more. But let's first talk about what's our favorite choice for summer vacation. So, is it mountains? Is it seaside? What else was there? City tours. Okay, seaside. Let's see if we are in the right place or the wrong place. Well, technically this is not a vacation, but okay. Okay, active vacation, fun plus learning, relaxing. Okay, then you guys are on the right spot, okay? Let's see, 15 people answered, a bit more. Seaside, okay, good. Sorry guys. Gotta wait for some other master class in some other place. But these guys are very like it. That means this is the best fun for you. Okay, did everyone manage to connect and type in their answers? Okay, so definitely looks like majority of folks here is gonna have fun here. This is pleasant, enjoyable environment for you. For most of you guys, some people just wanna relax and seaside. Some people also would enjoy some learning. So this is bonus for you. Mountains, okay, we're gonna visit mountains some other time. Maybe we have something in plan with that. I don't know. The idea was to actually go to mountains at one point, but this whole corona business ended up changing our plans.
And also to River Spring, rivers.
Anyway, but maybe some of the next connects are going to be in the mountains, so we'll have that into consideration. Okay, so that was first easy question. Let me go to another question. Okay. Now, this is a tricky one, so easy and then difficult. Tell us, in one or two words, what do you do? What do you study? What are you passionate about? So tell me what do you do, what do you want to do? Now, this is part of science communication. Meaning, assuming you're going to tell me something you do in science, either research, what you study, and you have to communicate that to me back in one or two words. Now, this is science communication advanced level, okay? It's okay if it's difficult now. Hopefully it's going to get... I mixed it up. So hopefully it's going to get better by the end of this master class, but try it, okay? One or two words. Okay? Science exploring, nature, good. Okay, as you can see the pattern, when we have to use few words, it's more difficult to express specifically, right? We go after some general terms. What do? We do science. So that could essentially apply to most of us here. And what you want to do is you want to basically separate yourself somehow, make it more specific. So science is a good word here, but also it's maybe too general. It's not easy. Physics, writing projects, okay. Waste oxygen, good, okay. True for most of us. Study physics, learn. Was there overthinking? Overthinking? Overthinking, I like that, okay. Voting darkness, okay. That's an interesting one, okay, because that's so weird. So I would be interested in that. I'm like, oh, well, what is this? Now I want to know more about this. So I sort of know each term. So that's sort of a good way, besides communication, to getting someone's attention. Okay, teaching, read a book, learning. Who's reading a book here? Okay. Okay, good. So this was a nice little exercise. So we do astrophysics, teaching, learning, presenting, studying physics, experiments, experience, writing projects. So most of the people do basically the size of this letter means the most common term that appeared. So exploring, and a lot of people here do exploring and do science, do nature, physics, astrophysics.
Who said astrophysics?
Come on.
Why?
Okay, good. Okay, so this was a little exercise number 3. So this wasn't easy, but it's going to get easier hopefully by the end of this course. And let's try with the last question. Okay. So, please rank things that you want to learn the most about here. So, do you want to learn about how to give a short science presentations, how to write about science, how to write projects proposals, how to communicate science online, how to communicate science through videos, and how to find pseudoscience? So rank it. Make a ranking. What are your first choice and second choice and so on. So this will help us sort of figure out how to put you guys in different groups and their first and second choices. Okay.
Just one.
Huh?
Everyone wants money, as far as I can see.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
8 for 4.
Only 4. We need more statistics, you know. We need more data.
Very good.
It's a bit difficult because I move out.
Put your chair there to block you.
Okay, how to write project proposals. Okay, always a lot of work for you. Give a short science presentation, how to write. Oh, so top 3 are generally okay. We are well. Okay. This shouldn't be a surprise. Those were the options in your application. So hopefully you had a thought about this beforehand. So. Okay, so this looks like we're going to have pretty even groups. So this is good. My worry was that maybe the groups will be unbalanced, but it looks like we're going to have a balanced group, which is fine. Good. Okay, so definitely we are all in the right place, and this is going to work. Okay, good. So, one more question. I'm a bit of different. Okay, I'm going to end this with Menti. You can leave your phones. Okay. Let me get back to this. And now, the last thing I want to know is how experienced are you in science communication? So, I don't want to do show of hands. We need some morning exercises. So, I want you guys to stand up. Basically, imagine this room as being a scale. Okay? So, I know a lot about science communication here. I have a lot of experience. I know nothing of science communication. I have no experience at the wall there. And please spread yourself across this room. So let's make like a scale here, okay? Try to keep distance. Try
to repeat.
Okay? So next.
So it's care and do not have any experience.
Wait,
am I correct?
So this is the middle. This is, like a psychologist when they do surveys. So this is the middle answer, right? So this is towards more experience, this is towards less experience. I need some distribution here, okay? So and we can stack up a histogram, basically counting them in each row.
Oh, so it's experienced, less and less and less and less experience. So how can you rank yourself?
How many grades?
Experienced in science communication.
It's too much.
Okay, let's say very experienced in science communication.
So I could imagine what the plot of this.
So
1
everybody-
point here, 2 points there, here is
Yes.
1 point. Oh, there's a tail there, okay. Okay, so we have some
So nobody
people-
here, no?
You're past middle, you're past middle, okay. Tijana? Maybe you're in the middle, okay? No experiences, almost no experience, okay. Okay, so just so we know basically how to phrase things and what to teach you guys. Okay, so most of you have little, some or no experience. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. A bit more exercise. As you can see, this was one other way to communicate information and communicate science. Okay. So now that we sort of know each other, where do we want to go to vacation? How experienced are we in science communication? What do we want to learn, and so on? Okay, let's talk about what we are going to do today here. So as we said, we're going to split you guys into 3 students group working on 3 projects with 3 mentors. And we're going to have a group who wants to work on short science communication formats, like how to explain science in like 3-5 minutes. And with the extra twist of if we want to do that in a video format so that you can put it on YouTube or wherever. And Mirza and myself are going to mentor you about that. We're going to have a group who wants to work in science communication and writing, like how to communicate science in written words. And your mentors are going to be Jelena and Ota, who's about to appear. And with a twist of focusing on pseudoscience, how to find pseudoscience with words, right? So Jan has an experience with blogs. Ota is a psychologist. He knows how to get those flat earthers and things like that. And Elvis, we're going to be mentoring you about project writing. So now there will be a good time to split ourselves into groups, okay? So let me see. You had your first and second choice and so on. So let me see who would want to best overlap with the first group, short science. So there's a 17 of you, okay? So 16, okay. So we want to have a well-balanced group, so we're going to have 2 groups of 5, 1 group of 6, and so on. So who would want to learn about short science communication formats, and especially the focus on video formats? Can I see a raise of hands? Okay, so we have a natural 5 here. Okay, so this is good. So you're that group.
I see again.
And look at each other, notice each other. It's gonna be, you're gonna have to group together on a break. Okay. And geographically you're best. Okay, very good. Good. Okay, so who will learn about writing about science? Okay, fighting pseudoscience. Okay, we have 4. Okay, good. 5. Good. Male-dominated, female-dominated group. Okay, good. Okay. And distribution, Novi Sad.
Yes. Mostar, Sarajevo.
Good. Okay. Very good. Good. And the last group, who wants to learn about project writing, proposal writing?
Also.
The last 6. Oh, 5. Oh, there's someone. Oh, there's 6. Okay. Good. Good. Excellent. This is a perfect scenario. Well-balanced groups. Did you guys notice each other?
Anything more.
Yeah. Did you guys notice who is in which group? Okay. You want to after this get to know, introduce yourself during coffee break, and then you'll work in the afternoon. Okay. So now we have our group defined, which is excellent. No trouble there. Made our job easier. So the next sort of business is going to be talking about your tasks. Okay, so here's how this is going to look like. So we now have 3 groups. And the first, okay, so each of those things, the idea is to learn about each of those things through a specific project, okay? So in this week, you're gonna have to create an output, so something tangible while you're learning this, okay? So, and that means you want to make a video, you want to write a text. So we're going to give them to write a project or to draft a project or what?
Today.
Okay, good. So we need a specific output, but there are different ways you can do that. Okay, so it's not just let's make a video. So the first question is about what? You want to make it a series. You want to make a YouTube channel with a specific topic and so on. So it's not just let's make a video and let's write an article. Is it going to be one article for National Geographic, or you want to start a blog, or fly to the science or whatever? So the first order of business, your task for today, is going to be get together in your group and brainstorm. We're going to leave you guys to do that. Decide what you want to do, how you want to learn about this. So think, okay, we're making videos and a short science communication, format. How we want to do, which topics, or what format, what do we want to do, okay? And we're gonna, so you have this afternoon for that. You can do it here in these rooms. You can do it on the beach. You can do it wherever. We're gonna leave you guys for this. You know who your mentors are. If you need to bounce ideas, if you need to ask us something, please feel free to ask us. But this, we want you guys to do what you want to do. I don't want to force you an idea upon you, okay? And once you decide that, tomorrow morning when we start, before we start, you're going to have 5-minute presentations of what you want to do for November, okay? One person or two persons from your group decide who's going to give us it doesn't have to be a PowerPoint, just tell us in 5 minutes what you want to do and why you want to do it. And then we are going to approve or give you pointers how to help you formulate your topic, and that then sets your topic. Okay, and after then, when the topic is approved, we're going to be working with you. So basically, then you have to, everything else is working towards that. So you're going to creating content, you're going to be consulting us, we're going to be consulting you. Upon giving feedback, you're going to change and iterate, basically, and then start again, okay? So to producing a final output or final video or text or series of text or whatever. Okay, and then you're going to present on Friday your basically outputs, so your projects. Okay? Good. Feel free to ask any questions, raise hands, whatever, at any point of view if you have questions. So feel free to stop. Good. Mirza, do you need to add something about that? Are we all okay with this?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So any questions about this? No? Okay.